Yo, what's going on, my people? So I'm going to be talking about Rogue Company today. So I want to know from you guys, is this game dying? Is it dying, yes or no? Because in my opinion, I think it's dying. Now, there's a good few points with this game. You know, how much is Rogue Company? Let's get on to that. Rogue Company is a free game. It's free on all platforms. Now, those who want to play on PlayStation, Xbox and Nintendo Switch, it is cross-platform for those players, so you can play against each other if you've got consoles, but you can't play against each other if you're a PC player. So for example, if you're a PC player and you want to play against a console player, you can't do it, but console players can play versus console players, which I think is a good thing, because if you're playing against PC players, we all know PC players are just going to destroy most console players. It's not always the case, but it can happen. So console players are at a huge disadvantage, I believe. Now I'm going to talk about the issues of the game as well. So why is it dying? Is it because there's so many issues, there's bugs, there's glitches and so on? Now I know at one point on Nintendo Switch people couldn't log into the game. There was also issues on the Switch that is apparently patched now, but at the time a lot of people had stopped playing the game because they just literally couldn't play it. They couldn't log in, so they couldn't play the game at all. Now I think the game's good, but there's issues, like for example for a console player, if you've got an Xbox or a PlayStation, I know remapping your controls is an issue, because I tried it and I think you're limited. I think you are actually limited, because the amount of things to change over when you're remapping still isn't comfortable when you're playing on a controller. So that's another issue with the game. But there's just so many problems with the game, I find. Like, it takes like three minutes to load in a game sometimes, and when it finally loads, it then kicks you back out, so you got to reload it again. So on average you could be waiting up to like 6 minutes for a game, and when you're finally in a game, it's wow, the rounds are really quick. Like, you could jump off the plane and you land within a minute and 30 seconds, the round could be over. So you don't really get into the actual game. Not only that, I think it's really easy, because when you play the first round, immediately you could upgrade your weapons. If you get one kill, or even if you're successful in the round and you actually win that round, you can upgrade immediately your weapons. You could upgrade your shield and other perks that you could get in the game. And I don't think that's a good thing, because you just kind of, it's kind of rushed, you know what I mean? There's no build, there's no kind of incentive, like in the sense that when you go out and you kill people and you do it in the first round, you just feel like, oh my god, is that it? Now I could upgrade my weapon straight away. Now some people may like that, but I think it's more of an incentive when you've actually done that over like 1 or 2 rounds, or the space of like 5 or 6 minutes. But like I said, you can't do it in this game because the rounds are just so quick. So that's a problem that I always found. But again, like I say, guys, drop me a comment, let us know what you guys think of it. I think this game's lost a lot of players, and the reason why is because they're not doing updates, like, you know, they're not adding new weapon skins or character skins that people possibly want. They're not also adding more maps. Now, they got quite a few maps already on there, but when you compare this to, like, I don't know, when you play other free games such as COD Warzone and Apex and Valorant and Destiny and Fortnite, for example, you guys know how many updates that always has, you know, and the shop is so big that you could purchase a lot of things on there, whereas this game is so limited. You could only purchase a certain amount of things, and you know, again, it's kind of like they just rushed the game. The game reminds me a bit like Valorant, but a third-person shooter, which, again, Valorant's a good game as well, but if they're going to take Valorant's approach, then it needs to be a bit more competitive. I don't think you could really play this game competitively, because again, the bugs and the glitches in the game, they need to sort this stuff out. And like I say, they do need to definitely introduce like a reward system where people can, you know, basically unlock skins or or like character skins or even gun skins. So yeah, I don't know, it kind of does get a bit boring, you know. This game gets a bit boring because there's not much to do in this game. After, like, I'd say if you played this continuous for about 2 hours, you could possibly get bored of it quite quick. Some people will still play this game. I still enjoy it, but like I say, I play it off and on, and I've probably accumulated probably about 20 hours worth of gameplay, I'd say. That's on the top of my head, I don't know, but I'd say about 20 hours, but that's in the last 4 or 5 months, which isn't much, to be honest with you. Now, another thing is, a lot of people will say that this game is in beta, but I don't think there's much more they could really add to the game now to make it better. They could add different game modes, but I don't know whether they will actually do that or not. Again, the rank mode, since the rank mode come out, has been broke as well, so that's always been broken and no one's actually enjoyed it, and again, they've got more players. So I don't know, guys, drop me a comment, let us know what you guys think of it. You know, overall I think it's still worth a download, but they need to do some definite updates. You know, they definitely need to update the maps, character skins, weapon skins, something just to keep the players there, because there's a lot of loyal players there and they're going to keep on playing this game. If this game continues to go the way it is, it's a downward trend. So in the next 6 months, I think, it's literally going to die out. So right now it's dying. In 6 months it might just die. So that's what they need to do. And also they need to give smaller streamers the opportunity to get noticed as well, because smaller streamers are actually trying to promote the game and playing it over and over again. It's not that they love the game, it's that they like the game, but they want it to get noticed as well. But I don't think the developers are giving two craps about the actual smaller streamers. So yeah, it's tough, guys, but overall, like I say, download the game, see what you guys think, drop me a comment, hit me with a like, subscribe to the channel, and also check me out on Twitch. The link is in the description. So that's it, guys. Have a good day, hope you like that, and I will see you soon. Peace out.